Samarkand. I think we can go this way. I'm not sure. Just gonna follow this guy here. There's a lot more people out here. You see behind me, there's a whole group of tourists back there. The tourism is thriving right now. It's tourist season in Uzbekistan. This train station is huge. Look at the chandeliers up here. Wow, this is grand. Look at this place, guys. I'm impressed. I'm very impressed, Uzbekistan. I was not expecting this at all. This is nice. I mean, it's like royalty. Very neat, very clean. Vokzal, Samarkand. Nice. First impressions of Samarkand coming out of this beautiful railway station. The impressions are good. The feelings are good. It looks to me very modern, actually. Clean. Organized. This is Central Asia, guys. People sell bread right there. That's the Uzbek bread, always selling there. And that smells delicious. Sultana's calling a Yandex right now. These old trains in the back here, I think they're trams. Cool. There's an old sewing machine just out here in the middle of nowhere. Alright guys, we just came out of the taxi. We're actually staying right next to the registan, one of the main attractions in Samarkand, which is really cool. Let's go check out this place. First impressions of Samarkand, still beautiful, guys. The drive here, everything looks very clean. Here we go, let's enter. It's like you enter, but you're like inside, half outside. And this place especially has a nice little green space in the middle with trees. I don't know what kind of trees these are, but they look like grape or some kind of fruit. We'll see. So as usual, take off your shoes here because there's carpets. And he's gonna show us to our room. It's pretty cool, eh? Down there is like the main sitting area. Maybe that's where breakfast is served. Nice woodwork. Okay guys, we're just leaving the hotel now. We just checked in, we put our stuff in there. Now we're gonna head out and go check out the registan and then have some dinner. Pretty much explore a little bit. All right, so we have, this is our place. There's all kinds of hotels in the same place. This one in the back. So look at that, as soon as we leave our hotel, that gorgeous piece of architecture and history is right there, staring us in the face. Okay, Sultana is starving and she has a bit of a headache. So we're gonna go look for some food. She's hungry. So look at this, walking through this is even magical. You have the beautiful tiles here, trees. This neighborhood. It's supposed to be green. Oh, this is worse. This is worse. This is the worst I've ever seen. So I think this is probably the craziest driving city I've ever been in my life. So I'll just explain a little something quickly for you. We were just crossing the street there. The walking sign is green for us, and we're walking, and the guy is like pushing us. He's almost hit us. He didn't even let us cross. He went in front of us and crossed. I was like, wow. This beautiful mosaic behind me. Bald and bankrupt would be in heaven right here. Okay, this is a little local area. Well, not really. There's hostels and stuff around here, but you can see how some of the areas look like here. We're in an area which is a little further from where we're staying, but I think it's still pretty touristy. There are a lot more locals though. We want to get into the local culture. We want like the super good restaurants that the locals go to, because in touristy areas, yeah, you can find good food, but it's like kind of like a hit or miss, because either you're gonna get scammed as a tourist, or they just don't give as good quality because they don't really have to. But the people, local people, know what the food tastes like, and they know the best spots to go to. We'll see what happens. Sultana's out here. She just wastes a lot of time, to be honest. We could be eating right now, but she's scared. And it's her own language. Why are you guys scaring somebody who speaks the same language as you guys? Right. The beat masters are at work. This is like the old way of selling stuff. Look at this, guys. The little wheelbarrow, modern looking. People are traditional clothing. I think we're almost there. We just walked down a little street. Look at that fun place back there. The colors. These guys are like ice cream masters. Hotel Dior. Oh, look at this thing. Look at this food right here. You tell me that doesn't make you hungry. If you're somewhere in the world right now and you didn't eat for a while, I'm sorry, guys. That looks delicious. The food here is incredible. If you come to Uzbekistan, you're gonna be spoiled with food. Just go to the right places. But this one would be amazing. If the food tastes good, I'm gonna be super happy. And just in the back of us here, we have, what's behind me here? So let's check this out. We can sit right here. Should we sit here or should we sit there? Which one should we choose? Let's sit right here. Look at this thing. This is a nice spot, I think. Rahmat. So we just figured out what this is. The waiter just told us this is cold tea. So our compote has just arrived. Look at this. This is $1 for this 1 liter of compote. It's cherry, and they actually have the cherries at the bottom, so you know it's authentic, natural, and good. Oh my god. Such good compote. You taste the cherry. The samsa has just arrived. Oh, and he's bringing the soup as well. Rahmat, that soup looks delicious. What kind of soup is this?
It's vegetable rice soup.
Good for health, right? I'm just gonna explain something real quick. That was explained to me by a real Uzbek person. They told me that the plav and the samsa and every region of Uzbekistan is different. The way they make it is different. Their style of cooking it is different, and maybe the spices they use are different, whatever. So right now, we tried in Bukhara a Bukhara plav, which is cooked in copper. That's the special thing about it. And it was delicious. And now, when we tried the samsa, obviously, they're like smaller samsa. So these samsa, you can see, are a bit different. This is the Samarkand style, I guess, probably. I'm gonna try this out. They definitely use different spices than in Bukhara. Oh my gosh, this is incredible, guys. The pyoshka has arrived. The bread, look at that. Oh my, let me break it for you. Show you how fresh this is right here. The shashlik is here. My lamb shashlik. There's also a chicken one for Sultana. She likes the chicken one better. I have to say, the food in Uzbekistan is among some of the best in the world that I've traveled to anyways. Definitely recommend the food, and if you come to Uzbekistan, you're gonna love it. So we're done now. We're gonna start walking back. It's dark. We have a little bit of a walk. The mosquitoes out here are vicious. That's another thing I've noticed. Good afternoon. So we're gonna do a little night stroll. The moon is full back there. And walk back to the hotel with my lovely wife. How are you feeling?
A little better.
A little better, okay, that's good news. So it's too dark for the walk. You guys can't join us, I'm sorry. We'll see you back at the hotel, or we'll see you in the morning. Cheers. Oh my goodness, guys, it's a party. Look at this place. Would you ever think that in Uzbekistan, there would be so much cool things to see, such a nice atmosphere. You You guys have to come here and check it out. It is a hidden gem in Central Asia. So that's the place at night. We are gonna check that out in the daytime. The thing is about here that's different from Bukhara is that everything here you have to pay for. So all the entrances, there's a fee. Like in Bukhara, most of the things are free. You can just walk around. The cool thing about here is that they have a lot more big structures. It's a lot more alive. Like it's a lot more people, big streets, main streets, a lot more developed. There's a different thing for depending on what you like. Do you like partying? Do you like a big city scene? Then this is it for you. You can hear the beeping going on here. This is alive, people. People are going crazy in Samarkand. We're just walking back to the hotel and this is what's going on. People eating, lights, camera, action, people. Smoke, kebabs cooking. Look at these kebabs, they look delicious. Holy moly, onions and everything. Yes, sir. You get the smell. Kitchens. Wow.